DLC, and yes, this episode things got a little crazy and way more heated than last time with Natsuki and Yuri. So let's see what this game has entailed. Another day passes and it's already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, player. Hi, Yuri. What the heck has happened to her body? Oh my god! Do y'all see that back there? Oh my gosh, it's Sayuri hanging in her room. Oh gosh. Let me catch you up. After she died, things have been going crazy. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Player. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And, surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Ooh, we got more backgrounds. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Not like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I was acting mentally sound. Please don't think very unusually about like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Yep, that's my poem of the day, guys. But, whatever it was, any less of you. I had already decided that there is no way you can be a bad person. And, now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Player, don't say these kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri is clenching back. Yuri is clearly taken aback by now how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of those things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. What is on your mind? I'm sure it was nothing.
Gosh, this is bad omen. This is a bad omen. When things start doing like that, there's obviously something bad.
I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But
I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you sincerely hated me, or something like that.
Oh man, that was not the right type of laugh. No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey. Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry. I'm super late. Sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried about me. Anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least.
I must have not have heard it since I was playing piano. Nope, when I was practicing piano.
Piano? I remember back when the piano was unexistent. Oh gosh. I wasn't aware you played music at all as well, Monica.
Don't get me wrong. No, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while. Still really good. Not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Monica turns to me to look at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not done quite yet.
I completely messed that up.
Maybe, once I get a little bit better, I will.
We've all heard this before, it's an endless loop. That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
That's so. That was my Taco Bell I had for lunch today.
Oh man, why did I have to do that like that?
In that case, I won't let you down, player.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, did I miss anything? Did I?
Nope. Not at all. No. No. You did not miss anything. You were just missed a lot of glitches, which had to be something. You're not off the hook, Monica. Strange things tend to happen, and you've known some things, and some things are leading to some of the bad things are leading to you. So, yeah. Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Player.
No, crap, wrong voice. Player,
Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Yeah, definitely. I'm planned on it anyway.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
You sound like a robot who's just learning love. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag, and the scenery changes, and the Sayuri's gone. Yay! Finally, I don't have to remember that dark past. Well, anyways.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thank you. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she receives a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches the electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
What is this, a chemistry room? Looks like other stuff. She walks past me and sits the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay. Thanks. I'll be right back.
Ah, I might as well walk with you.
No, that's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Want to be alone, eh? Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No. Not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding.
I like this song. It's really peaceful contrast to this game so far. 10 minutes pass. You said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored, just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. I'm just imagining it's her. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Is she dying? A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh God. So it was true then. Please don't tell me this is going to end like the last time. Oh gosh. I really don't want it to end like the last time.
What the heck would it take long? It's not going to show it? What the heck? What the heck, VDLC? I might have to slow that down in a minute. Or something. Let's save the game here. Might as well. And...
I'm back! Thanks for waiting patiently.
Are we just going to forget what we just saw?
Player, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now, it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. What was that?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed, I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more.
Yes, express yourself more, so that if anything happens, we'll try to help you. We try to help Sayuri by saying the obvious answers, and yeah, we all saw how that ended up.
It turns out, it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, player. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I didn't even know if I can keep up with this. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Player, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can't read with my back against the wall. No, I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry. I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my
your posture, right? Anyways, hunched over like that while reading.
Yes. I have very terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I received the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides.
This tea is very good.
As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand. That's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs, and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might use some smudge. As much as on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book anyway, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading but as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Wow, more art. Is that dust flying down? Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. And they actually have the chocolate. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Blair?
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts breathing heavily.
I can't. Blair?
Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Blair! My heart won't stop pounding.
What happened to the lights?
I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Blair?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. What the heck?
Why is this happening to me?
I don't like this.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop.
Oh gosh, this is getting weird.
It really makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Oh gosh, I don't like that eyes. I don't like this. Did I miss some dialogue? I can't do anything about it. Yuri? I don't like these. I don't like what is going on.
No, it's time to share poems.
Who should I do it with first?
I've been waiting for this. I see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Blair, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imaginary imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
That makes me so happy.
Alright, are we not going to talk about what just happened a second ago? Well, whatever.
It's so amazing to feel like I'm a valued player. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, player? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual on concealing my emotions. I'm kinda embarrassed, but right now, I just want to read my poem. I just want you to read my poem too, okay?
Wheel. What is that a stain? There's stains and creases on here. A rotating wheel, turning on axle, grinding, bolt-headed, liner, fallen sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, isekai, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic, a gear boy, expanding universe, time concealing by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy snakes, exponential gear boy, a sky of exploding stands, God disapproving the existence of God. What? A wheel rotating in sky dimensions. 4 gears. I'm just trying to make out what this is. I can't really read cursive that well, so gears and ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation on the planet. The clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks, every second time. A bold head of holy snakes tied to the existence of a dark ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Okay. Breathing gear boy, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy snakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing will. What the heck did I just read?
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen.
On your pen? On my pen? That is, a pin fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
What? I can keep the poem. Man, this really brings up a lot of mucus doing Yuri's voice. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either.
Phew.
Huh? Phew what?
Well,
anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey. What makes you... Wait, maybe that was a... Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been like spending some time with her or whatever. But, you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So, you should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. I've already read this. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without everyone. I said this once before and I'm going to say it again. People who like spiders, who cares if you like spiders? Good for you. Arachnophobia people who's afraid of spiders, don't give a crap. Just let them be them, you know?
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, such as two of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. respectfully don't want name, eh? Kind of erotic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess that makes... But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever. You're done sharing. You can leave now. Man, tsundere much? Who should I pick? Show my poem next, Monica. Obviously, the darker voice that I sometimes mess up on.
Player, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see.
Wait, what? Okay. Now I'm starting to think so.
I don't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. Don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up?
You have to try to help her. Don't say it's messed up. Just try to help.
She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something.
She did mention she did.
I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her.
Oh God.
I'm not saying it's your fault though. But I guess that's kind of why I had to explain it to you. So, I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. No, beautiful. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. Endless. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, granting wooferums, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sign, cussing, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breaking rib cage. What? Needless. I'm just gonna say an endless PM of my meaninglessness. Delete her. What?
What?
Sorry. I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you will find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can't hear me. Anything.
What the heck was that?
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Okay. You unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. What the heck? That's not a joke. That is not a joke. I was just talking about Sayuri. What the heck? Oh, it's red.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to get over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival?
I don't like this.
It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves over instead of getting any new members.
I'm that concerned as well.
No, I'm that concerned as well. What just happened? Okay. It's black. Wonder what happens if I press A. Oh! History. Monica, we have reading each other's poems. Okay. Okay. Here's right, Monica. Something. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Front of the room, Natsuki, Yuri. That's a concern of mine as well. Okay. I don't really do well with last minute preparations.
Well, worry so much. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Player joined and we started with the club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. The festival is our only real chance to find more, you know.
Well, so great about it, getting new members anyway. Oh, well, what? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're going. No, you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like you can't do anything anywhere else. It must be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So, that's why we should work harder and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, player?
Well, come on. You can't take advantage of a player to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Player joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Player isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone's... Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinion for once. Oh no, Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Player want to get more players too, right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation,
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against it, against getting new members or anything.
Blair, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, isn't it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? No! You've done it, Natsuki! No, you've done it, Natsuki!
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about the word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that way for me? There aren't. There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not talking about anything anyway.
No, player. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I belong here right now. I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki!
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Who cares about the,
Who cares about that ominous brat?
Oh gosh, I don't like this.
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Oh god. That's not, oh, what the heck? Okay. What the heck just happened?
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, player? What do you want to get out of this club?
He repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you.
What the heck was that? Oh my gosh, it's dripping blood. It's dripping blood. What the heck? Oh gosh. That's not good. You need to get that checked.
Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm here on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri. I know things are a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Monica.
I want to know everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I'll look forward to it. Shall we go, player?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat with a little bit with Player before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as vice president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Monica waves at Yuri, exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Player, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at the literature club.
What the heck is glitching out?
Oh really? I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with the Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean. But it's weird because in all the time we've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together.
Oh gosh, I don't like this. She is up to something.
I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk to you about with you. Things I know only you could understand.
What? It won't let me go to history. History.
So, that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it.
Wait, who is that? Okay, Fireflies, Fluffy, Aqua, Misery, Headphones, Uncanny. There was someone else. Things were glitching out and...
Hey Blair! I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me.
Must you always interrupt my conversation with your instant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately?
Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad?
See, it is something.
I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little bit on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it.
Well, I just feel like I need to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything.
Oh, man. I'm the last one here again.
Well, player just walked in too.
Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, I forgot. About that Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting
to change the club to change. I think we'll all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga.
Hehehe. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So, I'm going to help too. And we'll make sure it's done right.
Good. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica?
Monica?
Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be a shame without you, Monica. No, not ski. Anyway, Claire, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could.
We already have plans today.
Is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Player's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica?
I suppose. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want.
Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
She just said the same thing as yesterday. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she receives a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this up and at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
Might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. It's the same thing.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding.
This is the same exact thing. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored, just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? And it happened again.
what the crap? What was that? Okay, maybe it was a little different. Oh wow, it just cut out since the 10-minute part. Then there's like a lot of digital codes.
Wait! How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been feeling a little dizzy lately. Hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean,
What the heck?
everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least, that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, back in my day, I used to ride a horse. When I was a little bit younger, I think it would come on really strongly, and get a little too intense. It's made people not want to be around me. So, I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped talking to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I could close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I've been known. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts going crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. I'm overwhelmed. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been... I don't know why it happens. Blair, is it me? Just me? Or has Monica been acting a little off lately?
Yeah, she has.
She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I can't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah.
What the heck is happening?
I just want to stay here. Just the two of us.
What the crap?
We can stay here until club ends.
Well, I don't like those eyes.
And then we'll have the club room to all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat.
What the heck? Oh gosh, Monica's glitching through.
That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you won't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be.
Monica's literally glitching.
I have an idea. Why don't we come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection.
Yeah, Monica's becoming vaguely, like, showing.
I'm getting all of them from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything.
Those eyes are like this.
Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Blair. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore, 'cause we have each other every day.
That's all we need. You know what? Let's cook the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other plastic child. We can walk home together every day after school.
And Monica's glitching through the screen again.
And read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we could meet each other. And now we can get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Well, will you do that with me, Blair? Well,
always have an order.
Finally,
Yuri holds her poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Blair, I want to take this home. Will you let me take it home? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Blair. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could tell you. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I want to take this home with me and keep it in my room. Hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take care of it.
What?
I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over.
Oh. One thing after another. When I think this game does not go a certain route, it does. And it gets worse.
I'll give myself paper cuts, so your skin oil enters my bloodstream.
You can have my poem too.
No, you can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry it up. Hurry, read it.
Is that pee? And blood. Oh God. That really made me jump.
You like it? I wrote it for you. In case you could tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit.
I feel like I'm gonna vomit too. What? You gave your paper to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It just pissed me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this. But unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normal like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that.
Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Please. No, just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. What the heck's going on?
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, player? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. What? Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica.
Just Monica. Just Monica.
What? Just Monica. Who should I show my Monica?
Don't say I didn't warn you, player.
What? What is it? Yes, a dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere, and there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So, the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment.
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and let's get this over with.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yeah, obviously. Everything is happening bad.
Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking.
I want to make cupcakes.
Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. You can. Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help.
Monica, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So, I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting.
There, see. That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
What about Blair?
Blair's going to help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to befit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What? Your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would freaking know. All you care about is how dragging Player around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica.
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Player decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you're right. You are, Monica. Just let Bear make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine.
Jeez. Player, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your freaking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth.
For God's sake. This is never going to end. Just make a choice already.
I'm going to save... Going to save it to this empty slide. Going to see all the options. Okay, let me... All of them are Monica.
Yeah, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it will be fun. It's Sunday after all. Okay with you.
Are you freaking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It's fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose.
No, it's not fair. Give us all this work and then taking Player for yourself. What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little irresponsible. You're reasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Blair away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself?
Oh gosh. No. No, Yuri, no.
It will be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with them. So that's so much to ask.
Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door.
Hey, Player. Yuri is really something, isn't she?
Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door.
Finally. This is all I wanted. Blair, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day. Just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Well, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die. if I'm not breathing the same air as you, doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to resolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling's too strong now. I don't care anymore, Blair. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore.
Okay.
I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Blair, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even did myself with the pen I stole from you.
Oh God, why? The laughing sound and the glitch static, ugh.
I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you.
Oh God, I don't like that.
I want you all to myself, and I'll be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Blair. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
Oh God. I feel like something bad's gonna happen if I say no. And now it's glitching. I'm just gonna say yes. What the heck is going on?
No.
No. Oh God, no. What the heck? Whoa. The heck? I shouldn't have said no. I should have said no. Oh, why did this happen? Why? Why? That's not right. Oh gosh. It's just a bunch of messed up lining. Why do this? Yuri. Oh gosh. I don't like that at all. First saw Yuri, now Yuri. Great. Something's up with Monica anyways. Maybe at next episode we'll find out what happened. It's still just a whole bunch of... How long is this going to take? Because this is really disturbing and I don't want to see this image for much longer. She just stabbed herself multiple times. I'm just going to keep pressing X until I see something that resembles regular words. Oh my gosh. Why did this happen? Why? Gosh. Oh, now it's orange. What the heck? We're just gonna have to speed this up.
If I missed like a tiny bit of dialogue, I can always go to history. And now it's nighttime. Great. Really tiring. Seriously though, why? I should have said no. Maybe something would have changed, at least. How is this still Yuri's dialogue? Dude, she's dead. Why didn't I take her to the hospital or something? She probably already died before. Like right after she did it too. Jesus Christ. Why did it have to end like this? Of course it was getting dark, but still. I didn't want this to happen. And now it's daytime again. Really want this to end. My gosh. As long as, if anything happens like this to Natsuki, I'm just gonna quit playing. Or any other character. Because this is just really taking a mental toll on me. For some reason, I don't know what to say. I really don't. It's just one of those things that you have no word for. Man, the light really left her eyes. And the blood is like gray now. Ooh. Why did this happen? Why did it even have to happen? The day's Sunday in this game, so I guess I have to go another knot loop, I guess. Yep, called it. And tomorrow's the day of the festival, and that means they're going to come and see this. Oh, this is going to suck. If they start glitching out Yuri's character too, man. How did this even happen? I thought she was mentally stable in the first part. But now